Hey there, everybody. Welcome back with the Plat. Purplatypus is the name, and welcome to another My Hero Academia, the strongest hero video. Today, we are going to go over 5 beginner tips and tricks, and I want to emphasize these are beginner's tips and tricks. So this is designed mostly for your first few days in the game to kind of help you have a good time going forward. I'll probably do a more advanced version in the future when I have a lot of advanced tips myself. So without further ado, let's jump into it. All right, so tip number 1 is actually going to be about support cards. This is something I didn't realize on like my first day here, so let's go and jump into the cards. Actually, let's jump into a different character first. Let's jump into her. So we can take a look here. She has a lot of cards here, right? Like they're cool, they're passive, they have stuff. But one thing that you got to pay attention to, and it isn't necessarily always super noticeable. My camera's going to be slightly in the way for this. Let's zoom. Here is down here at the bottom. Make sure you're paying attention to these set effects. So what you have to do is you have to go on this card. You actually have to scroll down, and you're going to see an additional unit here. And this is showing like, hey, look at additional 30 attack points if you have this card and this card. I'm like, well, shit. Look at, I got that card right here. Let's also take a look at this guy, right? He goes with someone I don't have, but these two guys are exactly the same, right? So they're giving me 6 attack and occasionally and 15 more as well. But if we just take that out and we put her in instead, what do they do here? They give me increase character skill damage by 3%, and I could just go ahead and replace that, and I'm going to get a passive 30 attack damage right there, just kind of permanently, right? Or as long as these cards are equipped. So this is basically saying, be aware that support cards do have set bonuses, and we can even come here over set effects, and you can see exactly what you have here. And I'm sure they're going to get more powerful as they go on. Like, in fact, if I look at one of my big starred units, I think it's down here at the bottom for some reason because he has it on. You can see here they get additional 90 attack points if I have the repair lady. I'm sorry, I don't remember her name right now. But also just take a look at these. They're just worth checking these out, making sure that you're getting the most out you can out of these units because these set bonuses are pretty big. In fact, I would say these set bonuses tend to be more important than just these default ones, at least at this kind of low level. All right, number 2, this one is kind of more of a tip, and don't worry, I'm not going to ask you to whale or anything like that, but there is a early option here to spend. You can't even see it on my screen. Normally, it would be like right here, but it's basically a top-up reward, and I actually had someone that plays Gacha ask me what a top-up is. They weren't aware, but basically, if you come up here to this, you go to top-up. Top-up just equates to buying hero gems. So there's going to be 3 levels. You spend $1 at minimum. Once you top up anything, you will get a free character, and you're going to get 3 days of rewards too. And I apologize, I don't have the exact rewards in front of me, but you are going to get her for the cost of $1. Mine's already an S rank, but she starts as an A. And she's a very powerful unit, and she's going to help you out a lot, right? Just having more units is good. For $1 in a gacha to get a unit guaranteed, even at like a relatively lower rank unit, it's just really good. So I highly recommend spending the $1 it takes in order to get this. Now, be aware, once you spend it, they are going to push more deals at you. I think one for $10, one's for $25, not 10 respectively, and then 25 respectively, but for a total of $25. So if you're going to spend the $1 and you want to get, there's 2 invisible packs that they don't show you until you buy it. Then they'll show you the second one, then they'll show you the third one. You could skip straight to this $25 one if you want. You'll get all 3 of them. It doesn't matter if you do this one. I like, right, you can see I did this one, and then this one. I did the $1, the $10, and then the $15 myself to get all 3 of them, because that's, I just want to be able to make content, so I want to be able to invest a little bit of money to do it. But also when you do that, you are actually going to, on top of the dollar, because I believe you get 120 coins, but if you do that, you are going to get a couple of these things right away, so you are going to get like another several summons right off the gate, probably even like right, this is 2,000 coins right here. You're going to end up getting well, these are for the support cards. This is for summons, but you're gonna, you're gonna get some of that stuff as well. I'm not saying whale, but I am saying a gacha unit. You have $1, right? I have $1. You have $1 to spend on this game. I don't know if it's limited or not. You probably can come back to it later and do it later. But if there is a time limit on that, just pick up the unit for the $1. Don't go ahead and go right for the $25. See if you want to invest in the unit in general. But yeah. That goes there. And actually, while we're on that point, we might as well get straight into tip 3. And tip 3 is to level up a team. Like, you can see my units here. And so I've been playing Disgaea recently. And Disgaea is so much about building up a single unit to be really, really powerful. The Disgaea RPG mobile game. And I feel like a lot of games are about building up single units to be super powerful to carry you through content. And this game is designed specifically to make that impossible. So you're going to want about a team of 3 minimum, I think. I got lucky and pulled a Bakugo, which is why I leveled him up. He's not my favorite. I don't even know if he's that good. He might be. But I just don't have the resources to level up all these characters yet. Once I have a better idea of what's good, what's not, I will do it. But I've been getting a lot of shards for her because I spent the money, so she's been good. Him is just, he's a low level thing, and I just personally like having a ranged unit on my team, and so he's been really good in terms of a comp and for some of the content. But you got to level up a team, right? So just make sure you're not investing all your resources in the one unit as fast as you can. And honestly, the gameplay loop kind of lends itself pretty well to that, right? Because you unlock the ways to rank up things as you go. Where it's like, this character is not going to be able to, if you go to upgrade, right, you're only going to get a few of these available at a time. You're not going to be able to get all of them at once until you progress the story. So you're going to be kind of have a little bit of extra resources anyway. But make sure you're focusing on getting at least 3 units leveled up very early. Because a lot of the story content, I don't even know if I could show it to you, but you're going to notice very early on, you're going to get a story content where you have to bring in 3 units, and they each can only do 1 fight. You can't use 1 unit to clear the entire thing. You have to use all 3 of your units. And so in order to clear content, you're going to need a team of heroes in order to even make it through. And I think any one of them, even if they have 0, anyone can fight the boss. So you could have a slightly more stacked character as long as the other characters are able to get through the content. But also each of the levels of one of these are going to have like a star associated with it, so you could choose which character you want to go to which star, but you also want to get max stars on each of these things, right? That way you could probably auto them, and plus it's just nice to see all the stars that are finished. Anyway, all right, and tip number 4, this one is kind of a it's more of a PSA kind of thing if you're kind of new to gachas in general. Maybe you just like my hero, you haven't played that much gachas, but if we come here, you know, you could buy, let's just make sure you go here, go up here to the shop, you go to the mall, you're able to buy, spend money, spend these tokens, right, on pulls, recruit tickets, right? An item required to recruit characters with a quirk. So you see a recruit ticket here, right? And then you see something right next to it, an event recruit ticket. Special and limited time event tickets used to sign heroes. These recruit tickets, you feel when you get them as rewards, that's awesome. When you get them for free, that's awesome. Do not wail. You should not wail to spend money on recruit tickets. This is going to be used. Let's take a look here. If we go over here to recruit, it's going to be for this banner right here, right? It says basic. Basic means these are like the normal units that are in the game. And it's awesome when you're early on, you're getting a bunch of these things and you need them all. But you could take a look here. Like you're going to be getting, these are like generic banners, right? These are just units that you're always going to get. They're likely going to be in, if it's like other gachas, they're going to be in every single banner moving forward ever, just at a, and not even at a lower rate, at the same rate. They'll have like another unit here. Like if like, I don't know, All Might comes out or something, right? He'll have an All Might super banner, and then you'll come here to the details and have all these units, and then it'll be All Might here, and All Might will have like a same or similar appearance rate, maybe a little lower, maybe a little higher, hopefully. And there'll be like a special banner here, right? But typically, because these guys are in every banner always, you don't need to buy tickets for this banner, all right? You're going to get these units. I understand you may be impatient, you may want them now, but just, it's okay. You will get them and everything going forward. So the only difference between this ticket right here and this ticket right here is that this ticket never gives you the option to get special limited time characters, and this ticket does. All right, so if you're going to spend money on tickets, I do recommend getting the event recruit ticket for now. If you have like the daily quest, like we come here, I know there's a lot of menus. All right, I'm still learning them myself, I'll be honest. I think it's up here, but if we go here to the daily target, and we have one that's like buy a it says buy something from a mall, right? Buy something from the mall one time. Yeah, buy one item from the mall, right? So if you decide you want to do that one by going to the mall, like I personally have just been buying one of these every day because I know I'm going to want them. If you want to go the more free to play friendly route, obviously just buy a drone. Drone will help you farm faster, things like that. But if you want to take a step up there, I don't even know what the hell this is. I don't know I don't know everything about the content, right? I'm still learning. The game is new. These, no idea what they are. I might buy one, just try. You know what? I'm going to buy one, try it out, see what it does. We'll figure that out later. But yeah, if this is what you want to buy, in my opinion, one of the worst mistakes you can make in a gacha ever is to buy the generic banner early on. because you're going to get all these units anyway and other banners at a really high rate most of the time, like not an increased rate, but like just by polling in general, by playing the game for 6 months. In 6 months, you're going to have all those units, at least one of them probably, and probably multiple awakenings or enlightenments or whatever the hell they're called in this one, going forward. So don't waste your money on this. Waste your money on this instead, please. All right, and fifth and final tip is kind of taking a step back here about learn how to play your character and learn how to play the game. It'll help you. Like, a lot of the fights are going to be done auto. I won't lie. I do a lot of fights on auto, especially the story stuff. But there are some harder fights when you get into the co-op, you get into the versus, that you're going to want to be skilled with your character at. So if you go into a hero, pick any character you want. I mean, that you have, of course. You go in here, and I actually didn't know this training button. I thought training button would lead me here, right? Because this is called, like, train, right? This says train. So when I'm back here, I thought that was what this button did. This button right here is not the same. You click training, it's going to take you to the ability to kind of like a Street Fighter-esque learn your combos, which is really cool. I actually don't have the BlueStacks thing set up where I can, I have it so I can move around with my Wasad, but I don't have these set up right now. It may look like it, but I don't. But basically, it'll be here, tutorial complete. Can you show me skill info? Okay, I don't know if, okay, we reset info. There, at least the first time through, it'll show you how to do your ability. So let me just switch to a character I know I haven't done, right? Let's go to Froggy here, incomplete. Basic combo, hit this 6 times. Oh, I don't even know what ability that is. Is that the dash? And then the E? All right, cool. So now we could even do that one like faster, right? It's gonna just kind of show you like 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then you hit that, and then you hit him again, all right? So this is gonna teach you basic combos. But you can also just come in here and learn your character in general, right? I wonder if she jumps higher. I don't even know. I haven't played this character literally at all, so this is the first time. Probably not the best idea. I don't even know what her special does. But look, you can just hit it like in this right order, right? Cool. General combo. So I guess this is dash towards, it looks like, not dash away. That's interesting. Let's wait for, okay, let's go unlimited power so I don't have to wait. Wait, do you dash forward? Can you dash towards them? Yeah, you can. All right, it's cool. It looks like it'll kind of keep him in there. It looks like she does poison or something too, which is a really fun mechanic. Let's see what this does. We turn it stealth, bro. Oh, that's cool. Oh, we can't use it. Unlimited power, damn it. All right, give us a second here for this special. I'm sorry. I don't need to show you all this, but now I'm determined. I want to do it. It looks fun. All right. All right. So we Q, dodge this special. Okay. We ran out of stuff. All right. This thing, waiting for this thing is a little annoying. I won't lie. So we're not going to worry about it right now, but basically this is it. You learn your combo. Obviously you can tell I'm not very good. Just for shits and gigs, let's watch this ability. Kick right in the face. You just got domed, bro. All right, let's exit stage. All right, guys, and that's going to be it for the tips and tricks. Obviously, as you can tell, I don't know fucking how to play that character at all. Never played him before. It is a character I definitely want to learn more, but I'm just currently focusing on a few units right now, and then I will, as I get further into the game and it becomes easier, I will branch out and I'll bring up these other units, and if I like any of them more, I'll bring them to the top. But who knows? I might experiment with some of them today anyway. And that's going to be it for today. I do want to give a quick thanks to my Patreon. Give a shout out to Retro Revolutions, Brett Weiss, Alex Pete, Ral VP, Nathan Calling, Zacharoni2, Abyssian, and Kawaii Neko Girl Minaj. Thank you so much for following me. I appreciate it, or for giving me stacks of cash. I appreciate that a lot. And yeah, that's gonna be it for today, guys. Follow and subscribe if you want to see more of my My Hero Academia, the Strongest Hero videos. I plan on doing a lot more videos in the future. I kind of got to figure out what kind of videos I want to do. I usually like doing guides. I don't know enough about this game to do full-on guides for a lot of the content yet. I'm still learning. But I did pick up a lot of these tips in the first few days, and I'm hoping this will save you a little bit of headache and teach you something that you maybe didn't know. Anyway, guys, catch you next time for Platypus. It's for Platypus. You have a good day.